Thinking is hard. Welcome to ETC. My name is Josh, and I'm here with my beautiful wife,
Bailey.
And today we have a very fun topic for you. Today we're calling this the Devil's Advocate Debate.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a mostly unstructured discussion on a number of debatable topics.
Yep. Some fun and some serious.
We try to keep it fun.
Yeah, we try to keep it fun mostly, but
this will mostly be a fun thing.
Yeah.
I say semi-structured because we have 5 minutes to talk about 6 different topics. 5 minutes each. So, do you want to start off with our first topic?
Yep.
Flat Earth. We're just going to jump right into this. So let me jump on over to a timer, and we have 5 minutes. And go. Earth is flat.
Why do you say that?
It's very well. Have you looked? It's clearly flat. There's no curves. The only curve that there is on the Earth is how it's a disc, so it's flat. The only curve you have is around the edge.
It's a sphere.
I have seen no proof for that.
Oh.
Show me proof. I don't. Show me proof that isn't NASA. Because NASA,
Why
it's
not
a complete.
NASA?
It's all photoshopped. It's all faked. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. It even says in the pictures like animation or composite. It's all totally fake. They just took pictures of what the Earth actually looks like and put them in such a way that it looks like a sphere, but it's totally not.
What? You believe that we just live in a little bit of it, little disc?
Yeah, precisely.
So you think that the sun just...
It's a localized sun.
Nope.
Yeah.
No!
And it goes around the Earth.
So where do you think all the ice... Okay, so if we're a disc,
mm-hmm.
Where do you presume all the ice and stuff goes? Or like what holds us in? Because it's flat, so something's got to be falling out.
If you've looked at these Earth models where it has it as a globe, which is very wrong, you'll see Antarctica at the bottom. But in fact, Antarctica goes around the entire edge of the flat Earth. That's what keeps all the water in. And yeah.
Okay, well, this is a live science photo, and it's round.
It looks pretty flat to me. I'm sorry. Looks pretty flat.
It's got a bottom.
You only see it's flat, clearly. Now, it's not showing all of it, so that's clearly a doctored image, and they're only showing you part of the true Earth. It's like taking a photo, but through you cut a hole in a piece of paper, and you take a picture of something that's flat. It looks like it's a round.
So how do you explain the spinning from a distance? And how do you explain the countries? Well, the Earth spins, it rotates.
Well, no, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It does. How do you...
It's the sun. It's the sun goes around the Earth. That's why it looks like it's spinning. It's really the sun going around. It just goes too far for us to see. That's why it's night. Yeah.
Oh. Nope. Well, how do you explain the stars and how they rotate?
Those are up there.
Yeah, but well, yes, but there's a group of stars out there that look like they're rounded when they're rotating.
Other stars are fine, yeah.
But one looks like a ladle.
Well, that's just because in the space, that's how it looks.
So it's round. It's rounded. Because it's round.
You lost me there.
The Earth is round.
It's clearly flat.
The
government wants you to think it's round. That's what they want to make you think. Because if they told people the truth, people would freak out.
I don't really have an argument because I literally just know it's round. I don't know.
Because that's what they've been telling you.
No, it's round. Why did we study globes in school if it wasn't round? Do you think that they would put out a product that was a globe if the Earth was flat?
Well, yeah, because the government wants you to think it's flat. I mean, round.
So if I were to send you out into space right now.
Yeah.
For $1 million.
Yeah.
Sorry. If I were to send you out in space right now for $1 million and it was round.
Then I would admit that I am wrong, but no one's going to go send me to space because they know I know the truth.
So if we're looking up and
Yes.
we're not rotating.
Yeah.
Where does the moon come in?
It's like the sun. It's going around.
Around.
I mean, like you have the Earth here.
So how do you
flat,
explain like
and then-
other planets and how we can see other planets if we're looking up all the time? Also,
those
the
are out there.
sun rotates. No, the sun.
Because there's probably more planets that we
Planets
can't see
rotate-
that's behind, like underneath the Earth.
Planets rotate around the sun.
Why would they need to do that?
I don't actually know. I don't really know, honestly. Fucking. What the hell?
Goodness.
Anyway, that sucked. That was terrible.
I think the flat Earth won in that one.
I think it did too. Because
It's
I really
okay.
don't know how to. I don't know how to debate that because it's just so obvious that it's round.
It's something so well proven and well documented
so
that it's not
well-rounded.
inconceivable
It's
that
so
it possibly could be
well-rounded.
flat.
It's so well-rounded evidence that it is round.
All right.
Yeah, but the flat Earth, I guess won. But it also didn't because it had no like proof either, you know. So, but it won. It won in fight, I guess.
Yeah,
So.
it won in that one. All
All
right.
right.
Next we have schools should be year round. Yes or no, and why?
Okay.
What position do you want to take on that?
I will take school should be year round.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, I'll start.
Go ahead.
Okay, school should be year round.
Oh, why? I mean, it's making kids suffer through the entire year.
Well, they have holidays off. They have, 4th of July. They have all the major federal holidays off. But why give them 2 months in the summer? I mean, in the summers and past years, like way back when, they would spend their summers harvesting and farming with their families. But now we just let kids go and hang out with their friends for 2 months. Seems counterproductive.
That sounds exactly like what a kid should do.
No, they can go to school and learn all year round because guess what?
What?
I lost all of my studies in the 2 months that I had off. I was stupid when I came back.
It sounds like a fantastic thing to have happened. You forget all
Imagine-
about school and you can just worry about being a kid for 2 months straight.
Like, imagine not going to school for 2 months.
Yep.
And you had just went through a whole 2 semesters, so obviously fall and spring. And you're like, wow, I'm ready for the next grade. And then you go gone for 2 months. And then you come back.
But you're so winded at the end of the school year.
Okay,
when it
give
gets
them a
close to
They give them spring break.
Summer break is a week.
Spring. Tell me
Man, that
what
would be
other
rough.
break?
That would be rough.
What other break is 2 months? The longest other break I can think of is Christmas break, which is 2 weeks. They're good. They just need a week or a week or two. Maybe not even that.
That sounds awful.
Why does it sound awful?
Because I mean,
You can be
really
a kid
2
after
weeks-
school. Who said you can't be a kid after school or on the
They don't have
weekends?
time. They got homework they got to do. They ain't got
And
no
what-
time to be a kid. They got to go home and do homework. That's awful.
They don't
That's
have that
2 whole
much.
months of no homework, unless you have those teachers that like assign you summer reading, which is the worst thing. It's the worst.
That's the best thing because they can learn during the summer because they shouldn't have the summer off. They should not have a break.
Why not?
They should be going to school every day except Saturday and Sunday. They have Saturday and Sunday to hang out. And if they really, really, really want to be a kid, they'll get their homework done on Friday afternoon.
That sounds awful.
Why?
Because
They've got 2 days, just like you've got 2 days.
Time.
Just like you've got 2 days after work on Friday.
That's not enough time.
Well, I think it is.
I'm currently going through what is equivalent. Oh, we are currently going through what is equivalent to a kid going to school every single day, no summer break. Isn't it awful?
No, I love it. I really very much enjoy it.
You
I am
wouldn't-
not stressed at all. I very much think that we should be going to work and school every day. No, but I really do. I think if kids are going to get any time off, I think that it should be like useful.
They already do that with like stupid summer reading, or you get this giant package from math or physics or something. They make you fill out and then grade you for it afterwards. That's awful. It's the worst thing ever invented.
I think school should just be year round. That way teachers can get paid year round. Did you know that they can...
They work over the summer break.
Not all of them. They have to get a summer job.
Okay. Well, then they should be paid anyway.
They choose to get paid extra
they're basically
at the beginning of the year, or they get paid throughout the summer if they didn't take that extra at the beginning of the year. But they don't get paid during the summer because kids are out of school.
But they're still doing work though. Like they're preparing the classes and stuff.
They only do that the last 2 weeks of summer and the first week of summer. I work with kids. Sorry. I win.
School sucks.
How much time? I don't think we even started it.
Yeah,
we got about 50. Left. So okay. So explain to me why kids should not have school for 20 seconds and then give me the last 20 seconds. And then we can sit in awe the last 10 seconds.
Yes, I mean, because they're kids. They're not adults with responsibilities. They're kids. They can go out and have fun with their friends and stay out late and stay
on
over
Saturday and Sunday
for a week at a time. They can stay at a grandma's house. Go visit
grandma during the weekend.
Well, that's when everyone else is.
Fly in.
That's when everyone else is. So their tickets are going to be so much more expensive.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
They'll fly out on a Thursday then. Skip school Friday. Might as well. Just bring your homework with you because you should be doing homework.
That sounds awful. All right, go.
Oh, no, I said my point. I just wanted you to say yours. Because I kind of was just like, so.
Oh, well,
yeah. They should. No. I won this.
No,
I
you didn't.
definitely won this one.
No, you did not.
No, yes, I did.
No,
I totally did. I got this.
Convinced.
I got this. Yes, you are. But I had better points.
I'm not convinced.
Just like you had better points. You had no points for fucking Flat Earth, but you just had more. You just had more.
I just spoke more words.
But I definitely had some points.
More words better.
I even brought the teachers in. Made you feel bad. It's true.
I guess,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. You are advocating for knowledge is better than ignorance.
Yes, we have knowledge is better than ignorance. Which
so
one
you're
are you
doing ignorance is better than knowledge? That one's actually pretty good.
Sure. I'll do that one.
Cool. Okay, cool.
All right. And do you want me to go or you want to go first?
No, you go first. Whoever's advocating the opposite is...
Okay, whoever's the devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and start the topic. Knowledge is better than ignorance, except I'm the devil's advocate.
So ignorance is better than knowledge for
yes,
you.
Ignorance is better than knowledge because ignorance is bliss. What you don't know...
Won't hurt you?
Won't hurt you.
Well, what you do know will save you. Yep, I said it.
But like think of a cat. Like Lucy has no idea of any sort of responsibilities.
Well, because she's a cat. She doesn't have any laws against her or anything like that. Use someone else. Lucy lives in the house all day, every day. We don't let her outside.
Yeah, she doesn't need
She's
to
got
outside.
rights, though. If she wanted to leave, I guess she could. She's just got to tell us.
She can't speak.
Exactly.
She doesn't know how to use human words. She's ignorant to the human words.
I think knowing things is much better than being ignorant. I think that it's very educating, and if you were to just ignore the things out in the world, you won't get very far, and you won't be open-minded.
Well, you don't need to go very far.
Well, you won't be as open-minded, I guess. Like, if you're ignorant, you won't be open-minded to new things, and I could bring up some politics, but I won't. But if you know more about something, or you've seen more of something in your life, you can spread it, spread the knowledge, or you can, use it to your own advantage. That way you're not, like, saying something stupid, and they're like, whoa, like, what? You want to be in modern times. You don't want to live in, like, past, I guess, like 1920s mindset.
Maybe I do want to live up in the mountains in a
oh, you can,
commune. But
just make sure you're watching the news and keeping up to date.
Well, I'd rather just, if the world is ending and nuclear bombs are falling, I'd rather just not know it and suddenly, poof, I'm gone. Or
I
a
guess
giant
in that
asteroid.
aspect, yeah.
An asteroid is coming down, but I'm living in a commune and don't have any sort of access to the news, and then suddenly, oh, what's that?
But in any normal
I'd say that's pretty normal.
scenario.
Living in a commune.
No, being blown up.
Oh, well, yeah, probably. You won't know.
I think that you need to know all that stuff. That way you can prepare. Because maybe you could save yourself. If you knew about the bomb or whatever is going on, then you could prepare yourself and dig yourself a hole, and then you'd live. You'd be the only person living.
But
I mean, everyone else, if they're knowledgeable of that type of...
I'd come out of the hole after the nuclear bombs fell, and it'd be just a nuclear wasteland. That'd be awful.
Or you could live underground.
I think I'd rather just go... and then I'm gone. Don't have to worry about it no more.
I
didn't even know about it.
Knowing stuff is better.
No.
You gotta know stuff.
You have to know a little bit.
Imagine
just a little bit.
Dropping out of school in like the first grade.
You don't need school. It's all right.
You need some school.
Well, like just a little bit to get by. You know how to
You
know
need
how
some
to farm.
high school at least.
Know how to make some food. Know how to do basic math. You know, but you don't need a lot.
Well, ignorance is bliss, so someone else will be doing that for you.
You
don't know how to
you
do
might
it.
know a little bit, and someone else might know a little bit, and then you just work together, and then
No, because because you're ignorant. You don't want to know that. You just want them.
I don't need to know. Yeah, they need to know it.
So how do you presume you're gonna live like that?
I just find people that know things that I don't, and then
they gonna do it for you. You gonna pay them?
Oh yeah.
With what money?
I'll do something.
Because you're not educated.
I'll do something
so guess
that
what?
they can't do.
You ain't got no monies. You dumb.
I'll just do something for them that they can't do, like farm. You know, maybe they don't know how to farm, and I know just enough to do a little farming. You know, I don't need no much. A little bit is nice. Let's do a little farming and then sell them some corn, and they hand me a tool.
Wait. How are you gonna know how to farm?
I know a little bit. It's important to know a little bit.
No, you're ignorant.
Well, now you're pushing it.
No. No. I also think that in terms of like relationship stuff, for sure, I think knowledge is better than ignorance.
What do you mean relationship?
I guess when you see something of your partner that you don't like, or that they're doing something you don't like bad stuff, wouldn't you want to know that instead of ignore it and just pretend like you're not seeing it happen?
But the relationship would be so much happier if you just ignored it.
But it would always be in the back of your head.
Not if I ignored it.
You will not ignore that, I promise. Imagine.
I just ignore it harder.
No. That's not how that works. Your brain will literally be like, do-do-do-do, like pushing that thing so far forward.
Oh.
I won.
I'll give you
that was a win.
I'll give you that one.
Yep.
It's kind of hard to argue for ignorance.
I know. Especially these days. Okay. Sometimes friends are worse than enemies. And I think this because if you're really close with someone and you're telling them everything, and then, you know, someday you have like a falling out with them and they know all your like deepest, darkest secrets, they know, you know, everything about you, and then they turn on you and now they have all this information about you and they blackmail you and all this stuff, I would almost say that you would be more worried if they were your friend than your enemy, because your enemy doesn't really know much about you. You may have known them in like a past life, or a past time, and you just know them and you know you don't like them, but they didn't know much about you. You just don't like them.
I got 2 points.
And they don't like you because something, you know, could be anything. Okay.
I got 2 points. First of all, pick better friends.
But you don't know sometimes. People can turn on you. If they turn on you, so
then
quick.
They ain't your friend no more. They're your enemy.
Yep. But they still were once your friend,
but they're not no more.
But they're still worse.
You be good at picking your friends.
So what's your argument with enemies then?
You gotta be good at picking your friends. You gotta know who's gonna be your enemy. Pick enemies first. Pick friends later.
So now everyone's your frenemy?
No, everyone's my enemy. I have no friends.
Oh my god. So you just hate everyone. You're just living your life
That's the goal, yeah.
The pessimist mindset.
I just tell no one anything.
Oh my god. So like every relationship in your life.
No one can hurt me if they know nothing about me.
Yeah, that's going to get nowhere because you're going to be so sad in your life because you can't share anything with them. Anyone.
Why would I need to do that?
Because you're human and you need to share things, especially when you're sad. You don't want to just
That's why you
sit
get a dog.
sadly by yourself.
That's why you get a dog. A dog's your friend.
No, that
He won't
dog's your
turn.
enemy, apparently.
No, the dog can't turn
Nope,
on you, though.
the dog's your enemy.
The dog will not turn on you,
You
though.
said that everything
That
is your
is-
enemy. Even animals. Nope. You can't say I can't use an
They
animal
can't
because you used
speak.
Lucy
They can't speak.
for politics. You used Lucy for...
Can't turn into your enemy because they don't know... Can't speak. They don't know your words.
They're still your enemy, though. They're still gonna bite your leg.
Well, because when we're playing, yeah.
Friends are worse than enemies.
In some cases.
They know everything about you. They're gonna, like
You
they...
just gotta pick good friends.
You can pick good friends,
Yeah.
promise, but they can turn on you, and it has happened in the past, I'm sure.
Well, then
I
those
don't
aren't-
have any examples.
Then they weren't your friends.
I didn't have any, sorry. But it does happen. I mean, have you seen those movies? Those movies do happen in real life. Like, stuff in those movies really do happen. Where they turn on you and they're like, I'm your best buddy. No red flags, nothing. And then
Oh, I'm sure
for
there's red flags.
some weird reason, like maybe you like the same boy or something. I don't know.
Then they become my
Then
enemy.
they steal your boyfriend. How do you explain that?
Then they become
That
my enemy.
sucks. Then they become your enemy.
Yep.
Well, everyone's already your enemy, apparently.
Yeah.
Even pets.
Yeah, screw them all.
So you're just going to live on your own
Mhm.
forever by
In
yourself.
the mountains in a commune.
Sad.
Completely ignorant.
I'm done with this. Okay. We'll
We
just stop there.
Oh, you don't want to argue for a minute?
Do you want to? It's like, I don't really know what else to say. It's just, I know friends are worse than enemies. Or they can be. They can be. But yes.
Can be.
They
Not
can
always.
be.
Not always.
Just like enemies can be worse than friends.
Yeah, that's why that's what makes them enemies.
But friends can also be enemies. But your friends can be enemies and your enemies can be friends. They could have been once your friend.
Okay.
And therefore, you know why they're your enemy now? Because they shared all your secrets and they stole your boyfriend.
That's fair.
I think you won that one.
No, you think so?
Oh, okay. If you think I won, then yup.
We'll end it there. We'll ending it with 20
Okay.
seconds left.
Okay.
These last two are going to be some serious debates.
Oh, yeah.
Which one are you doing?
I'm doing deep dish is better than thin.
Okay, so I'll do thin
For
is
show.
better than deep dish.
For show.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let me start this 5-minute timer. Go.
Deep dish pizza is better than thin crust pizza. You want to know why?
Because it has so much bread.
It can
Too
fill
much
you up
bread.
quicker, right? Ooh,
Why would I want
I'm so
that?
sorry.
I want to eat
It
a lot
can
more. I
fill
want to eat
you
more
up quicker.
pizza.
You can have as many slices as you want with a deep dish pizza.
Well, not because they're going to fill me up so quick.
It's better and it's also fluffier and it has more ingredients and it's yummier and it's also Chicago deep dish pizza is so yummy, and then there's New York pizza which is also so yummy, and all pizza is
But it's
so
just-
yummy.
It's a waste of, like, you're wasting space where that could be
No.
regular pizza. Like with thin crust.
No,
it's
no.
crunchy.
No, and the
it's
hole,
nice and thin.
the air holes. I love me a good air hole
Oh,
in pizza. It's yummy.
it just takes up space though. It takes up space in your stomach. You get full too fast.
You get full. Well, and then you can wait for dessert. One piece of pizza, and then you can eat. You can wait because you're going to be full. And then you can eat dessert. But if you have thin crust pizza, that's boring. Oh my God. And
How is
imagine,
that boring?
it's so boring. Thin crust pizza is so boring. Don't eat it. It's literally, you dip it in your sauce, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't take any sauce.
Yeah.
it's like a
whole-
taco.
You gotta do it right.
It's going to drip.
You kind of like scoop it.
Deep dish pizza, you can put it inside if you wanted to, inside the holes. That's why the holes are
It
good.
just takes up so much space. It fills you up too quick.
No, it's yummy. And that's
You
the
eat
point.
like one slice and you're already full. Like, man. And then like,
Well, why do you want to eat a whole pizza?
oh, I'm gonna eat more than just one slice.
Why do you want to eat more than one slice? Wouldn't you
'Cause
want something to eat?
I want to enjoy more
Don't
of
you
my
want to
pizza.
enjoy your health?
No. Why do you think I'm getting a pizza? You think my health is a concern? It's on the bottom of my list of concerns.
So
I'm
you're
gonna
one of those people that likes pineapple on their pizza?
Sure.
No.
Yeah. That's what we should have had on here is pineapple on pizza.
We can add it in. We can add it in. So another topic would be pineapple on pizza.
It's very good. Sweet and salty. With like ham or
You know, I can't
pepperoni.
Okay,
It's good.
ham. A meat lover's pizza.
Ooh.
on deep dish crust.
With some pineapple. Well, no, without deep dish. Definitely thin.
Deep dish.
It's just too much bread.
Meat.
You taste most
no
bread.
fruit.
Like,
pizza.
You eat a deep dish and it's
I'm so
all
sorry.
bread.
All meat lovers pizza. Deep dish crust. No fruit on my pizza. Because that's weird. And then it gets... Oh my God. The worst part is that when you eat pineapple pizza, it gets like juicy.
Yeah?
It's juicy.
That's
and then
fine.
it melts the bread and the bread's all gummy. Gummy bread.
Then you're not heating it up right. You don't put it in the
I'm not
microwave.
heating it up at all. I literally bought this pizza from Papa John's.
If you use
It
have
should
a
be
crunchy
heated
crust,
up.
that's fine.
So am I blaming Papa John's?
It's kept by
Am I
the
blaming
cheese keeps
Pizza
it
Hut?
away if you use a thin crust.
Am I blaming Domino's?
If you use a thin crust, then you have the pepperoni.
No, thin crust is hard.
And the
You can break a
pineapple.
tooth on thin crust.
You will not.
You can.
If you cook it wrong, if you go to a bad pizza
I'm
place.
not cooking no pizza.
If you go to a bad pizza
I mean,
place.
if I bought a pizza, I could cook it my own way, but I don't like thin crust, so I only buy deep dish.
There's so much bread. It just it's all bread. You take
It's
a bite, and it's all
cheese
bread.
and it's great.
It's all bread. I want.
Josh, when I get a when I get a thin crust pizza, I get toppings on it, and that bitch falls off. Tell me my toppings don't fall off on a thin crust pizza.
Because you're
When
eating
I
wrong.
pick it up, I'm not picking up like a taco, because if I wanted a
have
taco,
to.
if I wanted a taco, I would have bought tacos. I bought pizza,
Well, you don't
so everything
buy-
should stay on the pizza when I pick it up. But no, it falls off, and that's why I don't like thin crust pizza. And it's crunchy, it breaks your teeth, and then you have to go to the dentist and get that tooth glued back on because it's thin crust pizza and it sucks. And then there's too many toppings. There's no ratio.
What's wrong with
this thin crust pizza with 8 tons of topping? I proved my point.
It's too much bread. Like when you get a
That's
thin.
your only
you
argument, that it's
get
too
a-
much bread, as
it
if
is
it's a
not.
bad thing.
It isn't. It is when it comes to pizza. That if you
No,
want
it's
bread,
not.
you get breadsticks on the side. If you want bread, you get
Extra
breadsticks.
money for more bread that I could just get in one pizza
But you
deep
get-
dish?
But the deep dishes are always so small.
No, they're huge. Where are you going? I won that. I got that.
Oh,
That
my
was
goodness.
too good.
So the next
Oh,
one,
yeah.
next
Okay.
one is a hot dog is a sandwich. A hot dog is a sandwich because if you think about it, you have bread, you have meat, you have like individual toppings, maybe like relish, ketchup, mustard, whatever you want to put on there. Some people even put, I'd imagine like onions and stuff. And then you have bread again. So it's a sandwich. It's just got, hot dog is round meat. That's all.
Okay, no. So
Then
a
what
hot
is it?
dog. A hot dog?
How is it its own food group?
It's a hot dog. Pizza's its own food group. Exactly. A hot dog is not a sandwich. You know why? Because who in the world opens when you have a sandwich? What do you do first? You put the bread down first, right? Then you add your little toppings.
Yeah.
And then you put the bread on. I don't
That's
put
exactly what you do with a
my
hot dog.
meat sideways in my sandwich.
Well, because you like if you use sandwich,
If I want to eat it, if you were to turn a hot dog sideways, right?
it would look like a sandwich. It would look like a Subway sandwich.
But all your toppings would fall out.
No.
And there's not a side. The side is open. Sorry, you could see the hot dog outside. When you turn it to the side, the hot dog is out, and all the toppings just went. Bloop. You know what I mean? It's not a. It would be a sandwich if you turn it to the side, kind of like a sub. A sub is that way too. You can flip it over. It's to the side. It's literally
But you
hot
feel
dog.
you feel it the same
buns
way.
Look the same as Subway buns, but
Yeah. You cut
it's
cut
not
it
cut.
and then it's,
Why
it's
would you
down
cut
the
it?
side
Why
and
would
then
you
you
cut it?
close it.
You-
It's like
when
a
you want all-
clam.
But wouldn't you? Yeah, but you want the ends to be open for a sandwich.
Not on a Subway sandwich.
On a Subway sandwich,
They don't always cut
mine
it all
are
the way
always
down.
cut open. Yeah, they are.
You
What
can
do you
ask
mean?
for them not to do it. And some
Then
places
it would be a
don't.
hot dog.
Some places don't cut it all the way down.
It'd be
so,
a hot dog.
so you're saying a
sub.
sandwich is now a hot dog.
Yep, everything's a hot dog. No, but I don't think a hot dog is a sandwich. I don't. I think a hamburger could be a sandwich. It is a sandwich. I would consider that a sandwich because you can do anything with a hamburger bun.
All right, so
But a hot dog bun, That's a hot dog.
Okay, so what if I
Who
put
adds ketchup to their sandwich?
some people?
But-
People up in Canada
Also,
do that.
onions on your sandwich?
Some
I don't know.
people do that too.
Gross.
They put anything
Onions
on the
on
sandwich.
it. I don't know.
Like you can put anything on a hot dog.
You can put anything on a hot dog, but it's a
Yeah.
hot dog.
What makes
Not
it
a
a hot
sandwich.
dog? What makes it a hot dog?
I just explained. When you turn it to the side,
Okay.
you
okay.
eat it like this. Nobody eats their sandwich. Okay, they do. No. They don't eat it like this, like sideways. If I saw someone eating their sandwich vertically, I would die. Hot
Okay.
dogs, you eat it like this. But if
Okay.
you turn the hot dog over like this,
So
everything will fall out.
what if you
It's
put
not.
you took a hot dog bun, which is really it's sandwich bread, just cut differently, and you put turkey meat inside of it, and then cheese and lettuce. Would it then still be a sandwich, or would it be a hot dog?
Well, if you cut the bun all the way down,
Well, you don't need to, because you don't do that. I mean, sometimes the bun falls apart on a hot dog bun.
if you cut it
So-
all the way down, it's a sandwich. If you keep it closed and you eat it
Well,
sideways like a regular hot dog, it's a hot dog.
So if it has turkey,
But it has to have
so
hot
if I
dog.
took a hot dog bun, which is only cut on one side,
Mhm.
and then I put turkey meat in it and lettuce and tomato, whatever else I wanted on my sandwich,
You better hope
would that would still be a sandwich? Just like if you were to put
But
hot
that's
dog
not a good
in it.
argument because you, one, didn't cut the side, and
Yeah,
two,
you don't need to. It's
Well,
a sandwich.
at that point, sure, it's a sandwich. But when you have a hot dog in there, in a hot dog bun
Okay, so
to the side, think about it. Try to eat it. Please, I would love for you to try to eat a hot dog sideways
Okay.
with all of your toppings
So-
falling out on you. Sandwich.
if I took a hot dog, a wiener, and put it between two slices of white bread,
That's not a sandwich.
then what is it?
That's your own creation, baby. I don't know.
It's
What'd
a
you
sandwich.
do? Why'd you make it?
Because
I
I
ain't eating
wanted
that.
it.
Ugh.
Maybe it
You
didn't
just
have,
ran out of hot dog buns.
Maybe it didn't have hot dogs.
You ran out of
type
hot dog
bread.
buns, so you made
So I made a sandwich.
Nope. You made whatever the hell you eating, because that is
It's a sandwich.
that 2 slices of bread with a hot dog in between is the nastiest thing I've ever
It's
heard.
a sandwich. Just like
Yeah,
if I took a hot
that
dog and
is
put
a
it on a hot
sandwich.
dog bun, it's a sandwich.
No, you're right. 2 slices of bread, that's a sandwich. But a hot dog with a hot dog bun. Here, we're talking about 2 different things. You're talking about taking a hot dog, putting it in sandwich bread.
Yes.
That's a sandwich, sure.
Okay, what if you put
Weird.
sandwich meat into a hot dog bun? Is
No,
that
because
still-
when you
still
turn
a
it to the
sandwich?
side, there's still an opening and all your stuff will fall out. I won.
What do you think? Is that hot dog a sandwich? Is turkey meat in a hot dog bun
I
a
love how
hot
we're
dog?
I love how we're arguing these things, but I really don't care about anything. Like, I really don't. I just think it's funny to debate about
Oh, yeah.
stupid stuff.
Well, that was good.
Yeah, let us
I think
know
that was-
what you guys think about
yeah,
these topics.
yeah, tell
Are
us
you
what
a flat earther?
Are you a flat
Do you
earther?
think that kids should go to school year round?
Are you stupid? I mean, ignorant?
Are sometimes friends worse than enemies? Do you like deep dish?
Are your
Do
friends
you like
horrible people?
Right? Yeah. Do you like deep dish pizza? Do you like thin crust pizza? Is a hot dog a sandwich or is it not?
Yes.
No.
Tell us wherever you see this.
Yep.
If you have some
Debated.
links to some good flat Earth websites, please do send them.
No, yeah, we actually had to watch
love
a
that.
flat Earth documentary. Oh, we also watched like the flat earthers versus scientists
Yep,
too,
That was good.
which was pretty good.
Well,
Yeah, this is
I
fun.
think that's our episode.
Yep, it was pretty short, but
It was fun.
it was fun.
All right.
Thank you for watching, and we hope that you enjoyed this episode. And stick around for episode 4 coming out next week.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time on
ETC. Bye.
Bye.